So I'm not in the best of headspaces today. So come along for the ride as I try to practice gratitude. So to give you a bit of background, my life is going incredibly well at this point, but it hasn't always been like that. There was a point I was barely hanging on. So I'd lost 5 people very close to me in the span of half a year, and I was only 20 at the time. And through all that grief, all that pain, I wasn't doing well mentally at all. I was showing up as if I was, yet that inherent pain was just too much to live almost. The people I needed the most at that time just disappeared, and I decided to move back to my hometown. And if there's anything that you need to take away from this video, it's that you only need one person in your life to have faith in you. And this is very personal to me. When I was at absolute rock bottom, I had one person like that. And I'm so grateful that he's in my life. It's my older brother. In ways, my brother has inspired me to be the best person I can be. And I'll forever be grateful for what he's shown me that you can do for people. The reason you only need one person is that if it's the right person, they can kind of instill that self-belief in you again that you might have lost. So that's fucking crucial. Hey, it's Sima. We're almost at 100 subscribers, so if you enjoy this content, click the subscribe button. When people disappeared as I needed them the most and I was left all alone in this world, he was there. He always showed up. He saw me go through all that pain, all that suffering, and he didn't change. He never treated me differently. He never saw it as an opportunity to take advantage like so many people in my family did at that point. He was just the best person I could have wished for at that time, and as difficult as it was, I always had that one person that I could rely on, and that was him. Rock bottom can be difficult, it can be terrible, but you need people around you. I cannot stress that enough. I think community is what heals us as people. Brotherhood is what heals us. And if you don't have that, I have faith in you. I believe that your human spirit will always keep on moving if you let it. And I'm just so thankful for the way he shaped me during that time. The way he pushed me to overcome the challenges I had, the difficulties I faced without hesitation. There was never a time where I was wondering if I was going to push him away. There was never a time where I was wondering if he would end up doing as so many other people did and up and leave. And it's a lot of pain to carry. You know, I still carry that pain of what happened. I still carry the pain of what I had to go through to get here. I still carry all the darkness I accumulated as I walked through the abyss. And I'll never forget what he did for me. That just is not that's not an option. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you have someone like that in your life currently, please show them how thankful you are for having them in your life. I know it's easy to forget how great life is going when you're flying, but it just takes that one wake-up call where life is cruel and slaps you in the face with something for you to remember. But it's just as important to remember where you came from, remember who was there for you when you needed them the most. And honestly, that experience from that whole year of being 20 was the best and the worst year in my life. It was the first time I was shown what life could be like. It was the first year where I've suffered such immense loss at the same time. And it sent me down this spiral where I had to face every dark crevice of my mind. And I could barely hang on. And I know some people who, in my shoes, might have acted differently, chosen the same safe path that they'd always done just to avoid the pain. I couldn't let myself do that, because if I were to shut off the pain, I wouldn't be able to feel how great the memories I have with the people I lost are, you know. Even as I'm recording this, I'm trying to articulate my words in a very positive light, yet I just can't seem to do it in the way I want to, but that's okay. Sometimes the pain makes you crawl, you know, and it's so hard to believe that you can fly when you're crawling in life, but it's possible. It's easy to forget that we're all just humans, we're all going through stuff, we're all just experiencing life in its beauty, in its cruelty at the same time. One person might have had the worst day, while the other might have had the best day. And there is no way of telling whether that day will be one or the other. So it's important to cherish the good days, but also appreciate the bad days for what it's trying to teach you. If I hadn't gone through all that pain, I sure as shit would not have been able to have the life I have now. That's how I see it. And as much as I can miss having my best friend around me and having my twin, as I would call her, I know that I will carry on the memories of her, the stories she told, and in that case, her spirit just lives on through me in a way, and that's kind of beautiful if you think about it. Death is such a traumatic experience that can be incredibly beautiful too. I still can't believe that she was taken away from us at such a young age. I still can't believe that I'm the one here and she isn't. In ways I would have traded places with her every chance I got. And through all of this, what I've kind of reached as a conclusion is the fact that the time we have on Earth is spent best with the people you care about. It's a simple message this time around. There's something to that I cannot put into words that I want to. And I think on that note, it's been Simon. I hope to see you on the next video. I know this one was bittersweet, but I'm trying to turn my day around, and just recording this was very much so needed. So thank you for listening to my stories. I hope you walk the abyss and find the ethereal. See ya.